Hello, Michelle's Mobile Media here. This video is specifically for a viewer named Jeffrey for Louisiana, and this is what I found. I do know that Louisiana Sheriff's Departments most of them are violating the law because they're not allowing records that are public to be made public, be given to the public that requests them. There are provisions, though. So they have the right of access. Now, I'm not going to read this whole thing. So if you guys want to go through it, you can either pull it up at the Louisiana Public Records Law for the Attorney General, Jeff Landry, or you can pause it right here. Now, unless the records are in litigation or private information, such as addresses and stuff like that for public workers, all of it should be public record, and it should be given to whoever asks for it. For whatever reason, they're not allowed to ask you why you want it. They're only supposed to verify that you are over the age of 18. Now, there's an exemption for the fees for the indigent, and there's a certain price for each thing, each document, whether it's on paper, on a flash drive, doesn't matter. Now remember, if you guys see something that you want to stop and read, go ahead and pause it. I'm going to read this part right here where it says enforcement. LARS 4435 provides that any person who has been denied the right to inspect or copy a record, either by final determination or by a failure to respond to the request for 5 days exclusive of Saturdays and Sundays and legal public holidays, may institute enforcement proceedings requesting a writ of mandamus to be issued, injunctive or declarative relief, and attorney's fees, costs, and damages. The key provisions in LARS 4435 without receiving a determination in writing by the custodian or an estimate of time reasonably necessary for collection, segregation, redaction, examination, or review of a records request. Note, the Louisiana First Circuit Court of Appeals acknowledged that the charge on custodians to determine whether items are non-public records, public records, or records otherwise exempt from the LPRL is onerous in light of the potentially complex nature of the records and the time limits imposed throughout Title 44. To that effect, the court held that regardless of whether custodian's legal basis set forth in the notice is correct or incorrect, the LPRL authorizes a penalty only for failing to provide the notification as required in LARS 4432, not for making the wrong determination. So there's not a whole lot of repercussions for these custodians. A lot of times the custodians will say, oh, you have to get a hold of our attorney. Well, we don't pay the attorney to hold the records. We pay the custodian of records to hold the records. So there shouldn't be any reason why you need to get a hold of any attorney unless it's your own. So good luck, and I hope this helps you guys. Much love, everyone.